Shock. United Nations throws Harry a heavy disdain. The Duke is breaking down. Prince Harry is depressed at his $1 million mansion in Montecito after his failed New York speech. Yesterday, July 18th, Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, traveled to New York to attend a United Nations meeting on Nelson Mandela Day. The Duke gave a speech in front of empty seats, what was said to be the greatest humiliation in Harry's life. After Harry's photos were posted, internet users dropped haha icons for those posts. One person commented, "The big UN speech today was a bust for Harry. Room was almost empty." Another wrote, "Folks must be on vacation or not interested in what he had to say." Experts assert that members of the United Nations threw the British prince a heavy disdain. Some people stood up while Harry was giving a speech. It was an expression of terrible dismay at Harry's worthless speech. A source said Harry used the speech to praise his partner, Meghan Markle, and to commemorate the achievements of his mother, Princess Diana. One person commented, "Who would listen to that? His wife can't do anything. Neither does he. What do they know about American politics? Why is he standing on it? I hope Meghan doesn't take it as an honor for both of their political careers." A year earlier, Prince Harry and Meghan also had a 3-day visit to New York to greet the American people. Experts say that the couple was warmly welcomed at the time. They were strongly supported by Democrats, especially the younger generation. However, Harry and Meghan are facing a tragedy a year later. Looking at their trip as a whole, they are no longer warmly welcomed. They were abandoned and despised. This will likely make Harry self-conscious about his role in America. In recent months, experts have spread rumors about Harry's feelings while in the U.S. Most experts say Prince Harry is fed up with American life. He wasn't as reputable as he used to be. He was even despised by professionals for his ability. It is said that Harry is looking for a way to return to the royal family, re-establish ties with his family, and rebuild his wild image. We believe that after his failed speech, Harry will have to think more seriously about the life of freedom he's pursuing. Does it really match your desire to be the center? In response to thousands of questions from the public about Harry's status in the U.S., a spokesman for the Duke and Duchess said, "It is not an official meeting of the United Nations General Assembly. They do not come until September. The Duke and Duchess are only here to celebrate Mandela Day." The Duke wanted to use this speech to tell the audience that his wife and mother are extremely important people in his life. Harry told the audience about his and Meghan's first trip to Botswana. He said, "The continent was also a source of solace for me as a young child, when I was reeling from the loss of my mother. Since I first visited Africa at 13 years old, I've always found hope on the continent. In fact, for most of my life, it has been my lifeline, a place where I have found peace and healing time and time again. It is where I have felt closest to my mother and sought solace after she died, and where I knew I had found a soulmate in my wife. It's why so much of my work is based there." Harry's speech achieved traction as he boldly whirled leaders for attacking democracy and freedom. Reporters present at the meeting said, "I saw his face turned red when he mentioned democracy and freedom. He was really angry. The stage was on fire, burned by Harry's feelings." The Duke praised Princess Diana's achievements alongside the great South African anti-apartheid activist during his speech. He revealed that he has always had his heart admiration for the two. "For me, there's one photo in particular that stands out. On my wall and in my everyday is an image of my mother and Mandela meeting in Cape Town in 1997. When I first looked at the photo, straight away what jumped out was the joy on my mother's face, the playfulness, cheekiness even, the delight to be in communion with another soul so devoted to serving humanity. Of the African leader in my house, He's the only hope in the struggle for me, my wife, and my mother. One notable detail in this speech was that Harry revealed the reason for his move to live in Los Angeles. He said, "I decided to leave the royal family to pursue my mother's career, save humanity without return. My wife and I have decided to settle in the U.S. in March 2020 and have no intention of leaving." Harry's statement that has made many rumors surrounding how depressed he feels in America has been whitewashed. Is he really passionate about the hard life in America? Did someone force him to say this? Meghan Markle was sitting in the audience and watching him. Did she force him to make such a statement? There were too many questions raised about Harry's speech. With that said, experts confirm that Harry is no longer passionate about the free life in America. The audience many times caught Harry's uncomfortable face when walking alongside Meghan on the Hollywood stage. At the end of February this year, he became the focus of public opinion when he put on a sad and grimaced face to accept the NAACP Image Awards with Meghan. The audience told each other that it seemed Harry had just been scolded on the backstage. He is feeling angry about Meghan's orders. The experts also compared the two people's different brands. Meghan is pursuing the famous Hollywood brand, and Harry continues to want to follow his royal brand. Similarly, in this speech, Meghan, although not standing next to Harry, but her eyes are following his every action and word. It is very unlikely that Harry was forced to say these things in his speech to prove that Meghan's decision to bring him here was right. I bet within a few hours, body language analysts would be releasing a series of articles on Harry's true feelings. One of them will tell us the truth about this speech. They are often quite observant in analyzing the gestures and actions of celebrities. Wait for it. What do you think of Harry's speech to the United Nations? Were the members throwing Harry scorn as they scrambled to leave their seats when Harry spoke? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. See you in the next videos. See ya.